The 30-day Cognitive Bootcamp is going to tell you exactly what you're going to get out of it. I'll put it in a nutshell, no confusion. 40 years of non-confusion. It is not a specific ability, but a layer of cognitive realm. Traditionally, the Chinese have considered 40 years of non-confusion to be an important milestone in growth. And it takes a long time to go through the practice of reaching 30 and 40 years of non-confusion. Now you have a chance to reach it in advance. 1. What's in this course? Let's start with what's not there. First, there is no systematic specialized course on a particular field. I'm not the kind of person who is captivated by a specialty. I'm the editor-in-chief of Cakes and Media, and I've been in charge of the coverage of China's best news organization for many years. And I'm not an expert in any other field except journalism. My goal is to give 20% of my effort to know 80% of an issue, the so-called alternative law of 2 or 8. The remaining 20% is left to the experts, and I turn to the next question. Secondly, there is no silver bullet. Of course, there will be techniques and methods that you most likely have not thought of, but nothing is foolproof. The beauty of applying them is in the mind. History always rhymes and never repeats itself. These speak to the same truth. Third, there are no easy answers either. Selves are multiple, environments are changing, societies are diverse, and finding a single strategy to save money is the way to lose. 2. If there are no easy, one-size-fits-all, exhaustive courses, skills, and answers in a particular field here, what is there? Here is the liberal education one develops for oneself as an adult, harnessing books as horses, trusting in the reins, rolling over the fattest pastures, curious about all kinds of knowledge, picking up the pieces as they come along to stay on top of things. Fortunately, this is a natural extension of my work. Most people's work is first-order doing. Mine is second-order judging what people do. I'm in charge of reporting, and I have to make quick and generally reliable initial judgments about what's going on every day and where it's likely to go. Is the truth out there? Do we need to know more? How much is enough? How to match human, financial, and attention resources? Over the years, I did this every day, and over time, it helped Cakeson reach the top of the pyramid of high-quality news reporting in China. And I passed a milestone in my own life as well. 3. It's not easy to be confident. In order to do so, you need to understand reality, because understanding reality is the prerequisite for understanding more reality. Need to understand human nature, because human nature is simple but infinitely variable, towards 3 and 4 and changing. Need to know the game theory, because you guess, I guess, he guess you cycle, no stop, and then have fixed. Need to be familiar with the theory of evolution, because it has the power to wash the marrow, overturning all previous understanding of the origin of order. Neuroscience, because that is where all decisions, rational and irrational, reside. The need to grasp political science, because distribution is politics, and whether it is a distribution of profit or tragedy is only a question of which end of the spectrum one is looking at. The need for insight into history, so as not to be trapped by one's own singular sample, and to gain an imagination of the infinite. The need for an occasional scoop of philosophical thought, for at the end of the day, each person must reconcile himself with his paradoxical self. 4. The list continues to grow, both intertwined with each other and pressing in different dimensions. What is one's place in the face of changing circumstances, an unpredictable future? What are we doing? Where can I find peace of mind? My path comes from tradition, but it is not limited to the way I came. I read 1,000 books. I meet 1,000 people. I know 1,000 things, and I can't do without them. Driven by questions, no matter where they come from. Finding wisdom in good books, which in turn shines into reality. And so on over and over again. Eventually, all streams come back to the same place. Whether ancient or modern, Chinese or foreign, a gentleman learns to be an adult. It is a lifelong journey, and I am still on my way. Welcome to join the Cognitive Training Camp. I will take you to read 30 good books in English, not just talk about it.